I'm back for another product review first impression. Today I'm trying Neutrogena's Shine Control Makeup. It has a broad spectrum of SPF 20 and the color I'm using is in Natural Beige. Unfortunately, this product doesn't come with a pump, so I'm just going to apply the liquid right on my hand. Well, it's actually pretty thick. Usually with liquid foundations, it just slides right out. So that kind of tells me a little bit about the coverage and what to expect from this foundation. Taking my flat top kabuki brush, this is Sigma's F80. Compare the two sides. Can't really smell anything from this foundation. And it looks like it's blending really well. I don't have any primer on, I just have some moisturizer. Alright, my face is starting to tingle a little bit. I don't think I've ever felt this with a foundation before. It's like tingling. It's not a bad tingling. I don't know what it's doing to my face. So here we are with one layer of foundation. I actually love the finish. It's like a soft matte finish. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. The tingling just went away. I could still see my skin underneath the foundation, so that's a plus. It still looks pretty natural. Just comparing the two sides, you can see that it concealed some of the red spots that I have on my cheeks here. Obviously my nose area, you see the red here, but it's concealed on my left side. So it looks like it covers pretty well with uneven skin tone and redness. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my left side just to see what it looks like with a second layer, to see if it has a little bit more coverage. Here we are with another layer. I feel like it still looks pretty natural. I still very much like the finish, very soft matte. And yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and even out the right side and see how well it conceals my red pimples. I think it did a pretty awesome job concealing the redness on my zits, especially without using concealer. I try not to use too much concealer, and if I don't have to, if I could rely on my foundation, I would never use concealer. Done with all my makeup, and I didn't put any setting powder or anything. The foundation has settled in, and I feel like I actually put too much foundation. I think that just one layer of foundation would have done well, because it looks like, if you were to look at me up close, like I could see the makeup. I think I would have just been good just using one layer. And I think with one layer it had pretty good coverage. It evened out my skin tone. I'm obviously not going to take it off, but I'm going to see how this looks throughout the day. I think it still looks good. I think it has more of a full coverage foundation, especially when you put two layers on. So it is 12:11 and I will check back in a few hours. Back for an update. It is now 5 p.m. and here it actually claims that it is no shine for 8 hours. 8 hours shine control and won't over dry skin. I think my foundation still looks awesome. It doesn't look as thick as it did when I first applied it. It actually has settled. I don't know if it settled within the hour or what, but it didn't look too thick at all. My zits, you could see them, but the redness isn't showing through. And I actually don't feel shiny or oily at all. I've been in the sun for several hours blueberry picking, and it was about 75 degrees outside, so it's not blazing hot, but at the same time it wasn't cool at all. I think my foundation looks awesome, and I will check back with you guys at the end of the day. It's 8:30 p.m. First off, looking in the mirror, I definitely see shine on my T-zone. I could feel the oil seeping through. And this foundation actually claims to be oil-free or shine-free for 8 hours, which I actually believe is pretty true because I feel like I wasn't shiny all day except until I looked in the mirror now. And I think my complexion is pretty good. Looking at my zit, you could kind of see the redness starting to peek through my zits, and then also in my nose area, I blew my nose a few times so you can see the redness there as well. I like how it does have the SPF, so you have your sun protection, which is perfect for the summer, and I think it works pretty good on oily combination skin. I don't know if I could recommend this for oily skin because I honestly believe after 8 hours, like, my skin was starting to just, woo, look at all that shininess. Color selection, when I bought this at Target, there was only 8 or 9 colors, so they don't have a wide variety of colors. They especially didn't really cater much to darker skin tones. I recommend, if you do have oily to oily combination skin, or the Revlon Color Stay for oily combination skin. I think these work amazing for oily combination to oily skin. The only thing is that it doesn't have as high as an SPF. This one is just 6, SPF 6. And wow, this one actually claims to last for 24 hours. I have my review on this. I think I did a year or 2 ago, so you can check that out. I do recommend this just as a day foundation because it has the SPF and because it wouldn't last longer than 8 hours. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see my daily vlog channel, click the video on the right. I do daily, everyday vlogs with my husband Benji and also updated pregnancy videos. Or if you're into more beauty videos, click the video on the left where I show you how to do a bronze smoky eye.